Why did I forget this? I just realized something, and I'm stupid to think of it. I forgot the scenery. I'm not talking about the trees that I just put down a couple of parts ago. I'm talking about the paths. Let's go into night mode for a sec, and let me show you. Where's the lamps? How can you see? That's my problem. So I'm gonna go in and get that in now. I'm gonna start things off with getting some park benches around the front of the place, just so peeps can sit down. The wooden bench sounds perfect, though the marble bench is, I wouldn't doubt it. Put that right there. Let's just put it every 3 so we can make room for lamps and bins. This will take a while. Okay, so I just got the benches all set. As you can see, it just goes straight from the edge of the park up to here. So people just have a good bench wherever they go on the main path, at least. Why don't I go in and add some bins to go with it, because people will just throw away their trash anyway. And put that on right before the benches, because we need the lamps. And we're desperate for them. And this is going to be easy, so I don't have to worry about counting every time. I can see that peeps will start using these bins soon, if not gonna, you know. Throw away their trash, if you will. Where'd I put this bin? Because 1, 2, 3, that's in the way. 1, 2, 3. Okay, that's going to be placed in front of the hot dog stall. Then the last one's going to be placed right here. That reminds me, I need to put a bench there. Or 2. Anyway, what's up guys? How you doing? It's me, JD, and you're watching Roller Coaster Tycoon 3. I forgot my intro in the start, because I did realize the path needed scenery. Stray balloons, let's kill it first. Okay, now for the real biz. Let's turn on night mode and get these lamps going. I am going to place these street lamps. I need to be reminded if they, you know. Start, well, causing a lot of trouble. And too much light, if you will. It's not really too much light, it's just not a problem for me, really. Put that there. And this here. And then that there. I'm gonna forget this part, because we're gonna go straight over one of the shops with a path later on. And can we place path lamps there as well, on the other paths too? This path should be okay, a-okay, as long as there's going to be a couple of queue paths to go with it. You know what? Let's add some TV. No wait, those are useless. Useless like. I can't even compare it. It's just too hard to think about. Yep, stray balloon, let's kill it. So where did this go? We're gonna go three. We're gonna go 3 ahead without even thinking about it. Because we already got the benches and bins on one end. Just gonna take care of the path lamps. This'll take a while. Alright. Seems like we got everything. Now, what else can I add? Go-karts are all set. Everyone seems to like the design of it as far as we're concerned. I just realized Disco just smoked. It's supposed to be on an emergency stop, but it's going like crazy now. Like it's going out of control. Everyone's just throwing up everywhere. It's not supposed to go that fast. When it's an emergency stop, yeah. I understand things break, but you gotta put a lot of humor into it too. So aside from the path lamps, I've decided on a couple names myself for some of these coasters. The extended coaster, I've decided to name it Danger Plains. Simply because it's just based on a flat plane with some trees around. Plus there's a little how do I say it? Little rock bend there. Unusual for the planes. Once again, these are tentative names. I'm not deciding these as final names. And the Wooden Wild Mouse, I'm just going to name Crazy Mouse, because why not? What else do we have? This water slide, we're just going to name something along the lines of Booster. And then the other Aqua Blaster slide, as part of a suggestion from the last part, we're going to name I can't think of a name really, but the only thing I can think of is Journey into the Unknown. I just realized I forgot to open this and make some unfinished business here with the terrain, so let's even that out. That. You know what I hate about the terrain tool? You can just see how I did this waterfall. Sometimes you can have some parts of the map somewhere afterwards that you may have caused a little problem with. Like it looks like the terrain's even, but it's not. Is what I'm trying to say. That's a pet peeve of mine, and I have to fix it immediately if it happens. Anyway, got that all set. I see everyone's stuck on the main path for some odd reason. Not even bothering with the other coasters. By the way, I did come up with a name for the go-karts. It's not Crazy Karts, because that's taken from a How do I say it? Those turns. I couldn't think of anything else. Really. And finally, for the water slide, I decided on... Sorry, I just couldn't think of a name. Dinghies. I don't know. I'm really liking the park as it is, even though it's still very unorganized. That'll be fixed very soon with some scenery. And some last-minute changes at the end of everything. Why don't I go ahead and add a path here? Get things going with the next section. Just make sure it was straight through. I can fix that later. There we go. So it should be enough for now. Let's go a little farther down. The two main paths should meet up somewhere. I know that. And, what I'm thinking, can go ahead and add a little, water rides. Oh, yeah. I'm gonna risk getting rid of the waterfall, though, but I can bring it back anyway. Could also do some splash boats, but don't see why not. So why don't we go ahead and fix up this terrain here. Like, right here. Adjusting this water body will delete one or more waterfalls. Do you want to continue? I'm going to add it back later anyways, so no point really. Let me paint that wall to match the other one, so things can be neat, as they are. And I'm going to add just trough, just to make things a little simple, and why don't we bring this up a little bit. There. Oops. Not supposed to happen there. That'll be fixed. I'm sure the edge won't mind either. But just as long as we have that little... And we're fucking things up again. Let me go ahead and fix that while I'm here. Are we good? Other than that, yeah, we're good. We'll have a little issue with the water, but that's okay. Let's just bring these down to a level we can be reasonable with. And then it can smooth out later. Am I fucking things up again? Yeah. So why don't I go back over... Whoa. I did not mean to do that. Wish RCT3 had an undo button, really. Because... honestly, we're not supposed to reach limits here. Whoa. I don't think a waterfall could be... Wait a minute. Yeah, we can still make a waterfall. No worries. We're reaching our limits again. Shit. Oh, my goodness. Really, I hate these camera controls. I don't care if we reach our limits, just as long as it makes its way down. On second thought, I might as well just add something else too while I'm here, because this is going to be a huge water mass, really. Like, why don't I go ahead and remove exposed terrain tile edges. Okay. I'm going to drop this down to a reasonable level like that. Whoa. Not supposed to happen. Whoa, baby. Whoa, baby. Seriously. This terrain tool kills. And it ruins my waterfall, damn it. Checking them out. Yep, we got it. And then let's bring that water back. Like that. And let's bring this water back to a reasonable level. Like, not there. Like, there should be good. We don't want any fuck-ups or anything. You know what? I just realized the water mass is actually going to be a little small, so we're just going to have some problems getting my whale show or dolphin show in anyway. I had that idea. But instead, we're just going to end up with... I haven't seen anyone use this in a while. Windsurfers. I don't know why it's just not, like, usable. Actually, it isn't usable, really. I'm only kidding, but it was possible when it was popular, you know? So I'm going to go in and add some... Rowing boats are too simple. Water tricycles are also too simple. I've seen a lot of bumper boats in my day. Canoes. What I can do... Reasonable swan boat by the waterfall. And to fit the scenery out, let me make sure everything's blue here, because it fits, really. Who would have seen a blue dock? No, let's make it white. Everything has to be its own simple thing. Nope. Brown. Simplicity at its finest. Enough said. And that should be good. I don't even need any more. Entrance. We're going to put the entrance on this side. And then the exit on the other side opposite that. 1, 2. And I am not sure if we have to... Yeah, we have to. Crap. Okay, so let's bump this up like that. And down like that. That shouldn't be a big problem, really. Because as long as everything connects properly, we should be fine. And for the entrance, I'm not really going to do much of a fancy move like I did the other few times, really. It's just... not a big problem, really. It's just... some things don't have to be as fancy, you know? And unfortunately, the swan boats don't really need much of a testing, because the peeps are going to test it anyway. So let's go ahead and open it. And I might as well add my lights, too, while I'm at it. Start putting these at random spots! Actually, let's see how much light we're getting out of this. That's fair enough. As long as we're getting the right stuff. And the right lighting every time. I'm sure if I do release this, I know some of you will be like, you put it in random spots, why don't I fix this for you? I can handle that. If I do decide to put this on, like, RCT Go, Google Code, or wherever, put it up for download somewhere, why not? Why not go for the big stuff, really? Just gonna put some stalls here so I can attract the place a little bit. A burger joint. Got a couple fries. Of course everyone likes burgers and fries. Who doesn't? Let's get rid of this lamp because everyone's going to be like, hey, why is there a lamp in the way? Let's just add some soda drinks. Oh, is these open? We'll open these up. Get some stuff working. And I made my last part a little long for once, so I might as well just stop right here so I can give you guys some time to think. I gave you too much time last time, so I might as well just stop right here just to get things over with. So that's it. Don't forget, leave a like, post your comments, let me know what you think about my designs and any ideas, suggestions. Share this video with your friends on Facebook, Twitter, Tumblr, wherever. And as always, I'll catch you guys in the next one. See you next time, everyone.
Drop.